Welcome to Grown Men Chopping It Up. This your boy J.R. Rydha, and I'm with my ace,
Kerry. I say Kerry with a K. This is a safe place for a grown-up after dark talk.
We'll give you a few minutes to put the kids to bed.
Because it's 21 and over.
Alright, let's get to it.
Today's episode is brought to you by the Million Black Men March. How about a million black men march your ass back home to your family? How about a million black men march your ass through the black community and start working on cleaning that shit up? How about a million black men march your ass down and get a fucking job?
Hey, this show today,
That's the one.
this right here might be the one.
This right here, dog.
This right here? This show's called Death.
Kind of cryptic cut a lot.
We probably gonna get death from talking about the Million Man March. Hey man, so how you been?
Been pretty good. I'm in great health. Lost 15 pounds. I'm feeling good.
Ooh, light on your feet.
That's right. I feel like a ninja.
That's why, I think one of the workouts that most people are forgetting is you got to go cardio on the pussy.
Yeah, you do.
You got to lock her in that position and be like, look, I'm working on my abs, so I'm going to be on top. I'm only going to just move my lower section.
Right.
So I can just work on my abs.
And you can go for hours.
Yeah,
Like that.
just go for hours. Yeah, you bragging again. You go for hours.
Yeah, you know. Well, if she has to be on top, at least you can do crunches.
Yeah, at least.
You do your crunches as disguised as coming up and lick the titty. So you lick the titty every time you crunch.
Man.
You gonna learn something today.
Yeah. Mr. Stroke for a couple hours.
You know what I'm talking about? King Stroke-a-Loca.
I remember we used to live on Turk Street. And I remember you had a girl in your room and I had one in mine. And I was done. I was trying to watch TV. And I could just hear you in the other room like, God damn, this nigga ever go to sleep? The girl I'm with looking at me like, man.
I thought I ordered the big breakfast.
I'm like, I don't know. He's in a good mood. I had to work today. I'm sorry.
They're in there jumping on the bed.
Right, I'm done. They're playing Twister or some shit.
Oh, no. Lick the hole.
Hey, so you want to start it off?
Sure, I'll start it off.
Start it off.
I'm going to start it off with 3 topics that people don't discuss until it's too late. And, you know, these may sound like things that you've heard before.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure a lot of couples don't discuss this number 1.
Okay.
Which is being faithful hard? And if it's easy, why do so many people cheat?
Wow.
And I think the thing about it is cheating is viewed as sleeping with somebody else or a physical act in itself. But all cheating isn't physical. Let's take like the social media world. If you like a picture on Facebook that you know goddamn well you ain't got no business liking. You know, a girl with big ass booty, you like it. Or if you send a girl a DM on Twitter saying something inappropriate. Or you send a message to an ex like, hey, how you doing? Fuck do you care how she doing?
Right. You're just being friendly.
Right. That could lead to cheating.
Mm-hmm. Is that cheating?
I think, well, the definition of cheating is turning your attention away from the person that you're with. When you turn your head, it's cheating. According to science.
That's not cheating.
It's not cheating to me either.
No. Cheating is an exchange of fluids.
In the same zip code.
Right. If it's outside of the zip code, it's not cheating.
It didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
So they're saying, is it about avoiding situations that can lead to infidelity or having the strength to resist all opportunities, real or imagined?
Ooh.
Now that's a lot of strength. If you got the strength to avoid all opportunities and resist, you a great man, kind of like me. Now, not me before, but me now. I'm pretty good at my strength in, resisting.
Right.
Because looking at a big fat ass now, it inspires me to, to do more with my woman because I'm not unhappy at home.
Right.
And I'm not inspired to cheat or, I look at girls like this. There are plenty of women everywhere.
Right. There's a lot of women. More women on the planet than men.
I've had a lot of them.
Right.
I've had too many of them. Why do I need some more? What can the next woman do for me now, other than I got a vasectomy, but other than give me some pussy?
Right.
They're gonna have to invent something other than pussy.
No, she can give you something that you haven't had. She can give you the quarterback sneak.
That sounds nasty.
So that's when she gives you head from the back.
Wow. I've had that. She's not gonna catch me.
She can give you the quarterback draw.
She can give me the end around.
She can give you the double reverse.
The safety blitz.
Yep, she can give you the safety blitz.
That's hilarious. Now, the number two question that people ask when it's too late is arguing a natural part of every relationship?
Ooh.
Now, that's what you ask your significant other. Look, is arguing a part of every relationship?
Right.
Some people say no. Most people say yeah.
Yes, a lot of people think that. And I always argue with people about that. Because I believe that I was in a long-term relationship where we had 3 arguments in 10 years. Arguments, when I say arguments, not disagreements, not little talks. I'm talking about arguments where it was arguing and we were both mad.
Right.
3 times in 10 years.
You're upset.
So you can't tell me that you can't be in a relationship without that.
Yeah.
You can.
Right.
I proved it.
Because they say either you bite your tongue to maintain the peace, or do you just get it out? Like, rah, this is what I gotta say. I try to make sure if I'm having a heated discussion that I don't say something I didn't mean. So I think a lot while I'm having the discussion. Because once you say it, it's out there in the atmosphere. Because once you say something fucked up to me, I remember it your entire life. I may not remember the gift you gave me last Christmas, but I remember the time you called me a bitch ass nigga. And I'm gonna bring that up a lot.
A whole bunch.
Yeah, they say love is patient, love forgets. I don't forget that shit.
Wow.
I'm a grudge-filled motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm settled with it. I believe in it.
Wow. Just know not to cross you, right?
Yeah, once you say that shit, I remember it forever.
Yeah, and I think people don't understand how powerful words are.
Yeah.
That's why I don't argue with people, and people get frustrated with me because of that. I'm not finna argue with you. I'm not finna yell at you because I don't want to say something that I can't take back.
Yeah.
So I rather just shut down, so that way I don't constantly get mad and more angry, and then say something that you can't take back.
Yeah.
So I just shut down. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna call you names. No, I just want to say anything.
Yeah, just get over it. Shut up.
Yeah.
The last one, number 3, is the big one. And it is your significant other entitled to social media passwords when you're in a committed relationship?
Woo!
Are they entitled to it?
Drop the clue bomb.
Ooh, as far as entitlement, I don't think so.
I mean, why not?
It's not entitled, but I don't see like for me, my passwords aren't secret because I don't have anything to hide. If she wants to look at my Facebook, she can take a look. I'm not doing anything, but she doesn't feel like she's entitled to it. I don't feel like she's entitled to it, but it's not hidden. It's like common knowledge what both of our passwords are, and I don't look unless I felt like she was doing something, which I haven't got that feeling.
I think that, it's still, it goes back to what I say about the whole fly on the wall thing. Certain things I just don't need to know. I don't need to know you and your girlfriends talking. I don't need to hear how you guys talk because you guys talk a certain way. You say certain things that are only meant for them. Mm-hmm. So that's like reading somebody's diary. Yeah. I wouldn't read nobody's diary. you don't need my passwords to shit. If you don't trust me, then don't be with me. You don't need none of my shit. Like, it's my password because it's my damn password. What if the Russians get you and want to get my secrets and you know my password and you can't take torture?
So you helping her out. Help me help you.
Yeah.
Since you can't be tortured.
Right. You can't take torture. You don't know what it's like to get your fingernails pulled out.
Yeah. And if you really don't know, then, you don't know. And they understand that.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out. But I just think, like, I don't know. We got to, like, how much is giving up too much of yourself?
Yeah. It's, that's probably too much of yourself. I think my password isn't hidden, but it's, I didn't necessarily give it to her. I say, hey, my password to this is that and the other. But I have told her, like, where the bodies are buried as far as, I got a locker at work. I say, hey, this is my locker right here. Something happened to me. Here's an extra key. Go in there and grab my shit. Because I don't want this to still be here. I got extra pair of pants in there. Nothing secret. It used to be my stash. But since I'm in this relationship, I don't need a stash, so now it's just a locker.
But do you think, like, if you give up too much, you can't get it back?
Oh yeah, once you cross that, you can't backtrack.
Right.
You can't be like, oh no, wait a minute, you know too much. You've already gave it.
But see, the other thing is that if you give up too much, and let's say you're also trusting that person is gonna be always who they are right then.
Yeah, and they're giving up as much as you are.
And that's not always true.
Right.
So the second they stop being who you think they are, they have access to all your shit.
Yeah, you gotta know who you fucking with. Because it could get ugly fast.
Ugly fast.
Yeah, that could be detrimental. But that's hey, she knows where it's at. Let her dig in there and grab it.
Yeah.
Ain't no money in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Those are some good things to ask that people don't ask until it's too late.
Right. I mean, because I've never in my life been asked during at the beginning of a relationship, is being faithful hard. It depends on the guy. At a certain age, being faithful was hard for me. I mean, the hardest thing ever, because there was so much ass to get.
Right.
I mean, I hadn't reached my quota yet.
Right. You was an ass.
I'm an asthmatologist.
Asthmatologist.
I'm an asthmatographer.
I'm an ass collector.
I had things to do.
Right.
But that was my thing. I wanted more bitches.
Right.
And I wanted the conversation. The ass just came along with the conversation.
That was extra.
Yeah. That was icing on the cake.
I mean, we used to celebrate not hitting it.
Right. That was the fun. Spending the night at our house and not hit it. Now they would call me gay, but I know to myself that I did it on purpose.
I survived.
Right. I taught her a lesson. I said everybody ain't gotta hit it.
Yeah. I don't want none of your stupid cooch.
You keep that cooch to yourself. Right. Coin slap.
You done?
Yeah, that's all I have for that.
I'm gonna jump into my next topic. The women Viagra pill has been approved. They have a pink pill.
Oh, I thought they used ours.
No. But theirs work different than the male Viagra. The female Viagra doesn't send blood to the genitalia. What it does is it corrects it's more like a mental pill.
Whoa.
So it's kind of like like an antidepressant. So what it does is it rebalances the brain, which should stimulate the sexual desire. Oh. And it's really, you would think that it's for like older women, but it's for women who are in a loving relationship who just lost their drive, who would rather go to sleep instead of having sex.
Oh, like their libido. Right.
So it's to jumpstart their libido. And it doesn't work like Viagra where it works immediately. It works over time. Right. So it takes about a week.
So how long it take it to get them to make a sandwich?
They should already be able to make a sandwich. I think they teach them that in the the little crib thing.
Yeah, but sometimes they lose the desire to make you a sandwich.
So maybe we need a pill for them to always make a sandwich. Fuck the sex.
It's like a joke I heard. The guy was like, "Shh, what's that? You hear that? That's the sound of a sandwich not being made.
So, I mean, I think this could, like you said, it's for women like in their 30s that are in relationships. So, sometimes women don't understand why they no longer have the desire to have sex.
Wow.
And so this pill will help them, like, I guess it helps get their mind back straight.
That is special. And
so, dudes, I say that, you know, soon as we figure out the generic version,
right,
I want you to put this in her coffee every day, and then after a week, you should be getting some ass.
Your very own Stepford wife.
I mean, but I think that's big because I always tell people, if you look at society, especially Western society, anything that ails a man, they figure a way out. Mm-hmm. Women problems, they take a little bit longer to figure out.
Right.
And so, I still don't know what... Thank you. I still don't know why... Like, I don't know why their pill doesn't just do what the male pill does.
Right.
Because I guess the women with sex, it's more mental than physical.
Yeah, because I remember at first the Viagra was for either male or female, and it would engorge the clitoris to make it more sensitive.
Well, what it does, I know it kind of like thins out the blood and push blood to different areas.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think we have to do an experiment.
Yeah.
Let's give some girls some Viagra and see if their clit gets engorged.
Watch out. Yeah, I'm with that. And they can report back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do some more research on this women Viagra thing, and I think let's save this topic for the next time we get one of those. What do you call them? Females. Yeah. Next time we get a female on the show, we can ask them, why would Viagra for women work different than Viagra for men? I'm guessing it's because women are so mental anyway. They overanalyze everything anyway. Yeah. That this is just another way, you know, for them to mess up sex.
And that's why we didn't need one to affect our brains.
Yeah.
Because our brains are made different.
Yeah, our brains, it's already firing.
the proper synapses per minute.
Right. And because the women's brain isn't firing at the correct rate.
Well, it's not even operating on all cylinders.
Right. It needs something to rebalance it so then they can want to have sex.
See.
Yeah.
They need chemical reactions.
Right. Okay, I'm with that.
That makes sense.
So, let's bounce into your next topic.
So my next topic is about, what are we calling those again? Females. It's about females. Yeah. Now, it says, does the black church keep women single? Ooh.
Yes.
I say yes, too. Because the black church is full of women, and I think, let me just stop talking about what I think and say what the study shows.
The study shows.
Study shows. Okay. Now, Oprah Winfrey hosted a big seminar, and what she found was that 42% of black women in America are unmarried and single. 42% of African American women in the United States were unmarried. Now, the thing they're looking at is that they're saying black women are interpreting the scriptures too literally. Like, they want a man to which they are equally yoked. A man that goes to church 5 times a week and every Sunday, just like they do.
Right.
If they meet a black man that's not in church, they're automatically eliminated as a potential suitor, and this is just limiting their dating pool. And I agree.
Right. Oh, because it's like they want baby Jesus.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get that. I mean, we as black people are spiritual people anyway.
Preach, my brother.
Like, we believe in God.
We believe
in baby Jesus.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? So we know that there's a God ahead.
We know that there's what?
But we may not go to church like you do.
Because football's on Sunday.
And I get sleepy.
Church costs too much.
And the cost of admission is cheaper getting to a club. And church doesn't have a 2-drink minimum. You get that 1 drink once a month, and it's not enough. It's that little cup like that.
Yeah.
It's just not enough.
Not enough.
So I think if they take their whole dating experience outside of the church.
But they need Jesus.
They do. They leave Jesus there on Sunday. And they go outside the church on Saturday.
Right.
And they go and get them a black man.
A black man.
A real black man.
A real black man.
Don't matter if he's an ex-con.
Don't matter.
Because that shows he can protect you, like we said last time.
Right.
Just, watch out for a sister.
Right.
And so stop. 42% of African American being unmarried is ridiculous.
That's too high.
That's way too high. Are there even 42% of women in this? Why are so many of them? See, it says unmarried, but it doesn't say single.
Right.
Now, they could be in relationships. They can be in sexuationships where they're dating multiple dudes.
Right.
Just feeling their royal oats.
Yeah.
Or so to speak.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that at all.
Nah.
So I think they should stop taking the scriptures too literally and just leave church and state separate.
Right. But like you said, like everything is into interpretation, right?
Right.
So if even in the Bible it says that there's going to be people from different flocks in heaven, right? So that means that everybody ain't going to believe the same thing. So if that's true, then why can't you date somebody who doesn't necessarily believe the same thing as you do?
Right.
And they say we got to be evenly yoked and blah, 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 blah.
And then they're also saying that the pastor to women in church is the alpha male.
Right.
So they're listening to him.
Oh, yeah.
And pastor's getting all the ass.
Oh, yeah. So, I don't know about that. But I've had that situation happen too. I was dating a girl, and we had a disagreement. And I was like, okay, this is the way we need to handle it. She was like, I don't know, whatever. Then she comes back later, and she says, well, I talked to the pastor, and the pastor said we should do X, Y, and Z. I was like, that's the same thing I said. And she was like, well, he said it. And I'm like, you can't let no other man rule your household.
Right. Like,
I can understand that, okay, that's your pastor, and, I respect him and everything. But when you walk through these doors, this is what we doing. And I don't know his relationship.
Right.
He ain't taking my advice.
I can't judge his walk.
He put his pants on like I put my pants on.
One leg at a time.
One leg at a time. Sometimes I jump into both.
Right. One leg, then I use my third leg and tuck that one in.
There you go. Swinging over my shoulder.
This water's deep, too.
Woo, it's cold.
So they're saying the reason why black women who go to black churches are not married is because they're looking for certain values in a man. It's not the church that keeps them single, but the simple fact that good values are lacking in some of our men.
Whoa, wait a minute.
See how that made a turn?
Whoa.
All of a sudden it's our fault.
Right. This
like,
stupid
I got
article.
No good values.
Yeah, of course we got good values.
True. I value a value meal any time of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It only costs $1.
Right.
And you get a shake for 99 cents.
Can't beat that.
Good values.
Good values.
Save $1.
This thing was blasphemy.
Right. I want to erase my whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say this topic anymore.
I hate your point.
Good values. Tui. So they're saying the question is, feed your spirit or your carnal desires? Ooh. Feed my carnal desires,
yeah,
of course.
Carnal desires is way better.
The spirit is going to be there.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
My spirit going to stay there until I'm not around.
And till the Ghostbusters come and get me.
Ectoplasm everywhere.
Right. That was a pretty good topic, man. You on fire today.
Oh, just today.
Yeah,
usually not.
Boys on fire. Hey, well then let's just keep rolling in that kind of topic. What do you feel? This was like a question that kind of came in with sex before marriage. Do you feel like it's possible in today's society to hold out?
It's possible, but why would you? I mean, just what the hell would you do that for?
I mean, maybe because it becomes something special again. Sex is not special anymore.
It's never been special. Sex special? Head is special. Getting my ass licked is special. The sex itself?
Not special?
Nah, it's not special. It's too bad it's not special. But, I mean, coming from... If you ask a guy that's not had much sex in his life, he may say it's special.
Right.
And, but As far as I'm concerned, it's
but now
it's Tuesday.
Would you be a different person if you hadn't had sex?
Yeah.
And right now, in your relationship you were in, you weren't gonna have it until you got married. Would you be different?
Besides the blue balls, yeah. Yeah, I would. I'd be very different.
Do you think that you would appreciate her more?
I'd appreciate her even more because I ain't never had sex before. This would be the holy grail of women.
Right. You would probably cherish her more.
More and more. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be as experienced as I am, so she wouldn't be cherishing me.
Well, she doesn't know either.
Oh, she held out too?
Right.
Oh, wow. We are two nerds. But see, the problem with that is if you've never had sex before and you've only had sex with one person, you don't know the difference.
Okay.
God forbid there comes a chance somebody else with a bigger dick comes along or a fatter ass or something like that. I think having the experience of other sex before you get to this one is valuable.
You think so?
Yeah, it's more invaluable because you know the difference.
See, I disagree. If I could go back in time, I would not have sex none of the times I've had sex. I mean, I wouldn't have sex like the times I had to have my kids, but I would take it all back because it's like, you're different before you start to have so much sex.
Yeah, I'd probably only leave out 2 times. The time in the alley on the couch where she gave me gonorrhea. And then the time across the street from the house, the girl we call mudslide. I'd eliminate those 2 times, and my life would be just fine.
But you fucking mudslide was pretty damn funny.
I'm sitting there. That's how I knew I could have sex for an hour. Because I'm sitting there looking at the watch like, I'm just not gonna come. This is not gonna happen here.
That's pretty damn funny.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm mad at myself now.
Yeah. You should be mad at yourself.
Yeah. And the reason we called her mudslide, is because she looked like a mudslide. like if she sat in the car driving it, she looked like somebody poured her in there.
You sure hit it though.
Boy, I did. I did.
She thought you was magnificent.
Wow. I've turned in a stellar performance.
Man.
Why? Because I wanted my resume to be still the same as it was.
Yeah. I mean, no matter who the dude is, everybody got a mudslide somewhere.
Everybody's a mudslide story.
Everybody got a mudslide story. I'm sure I got a few somewhere.
Because they're sexy not in looks, but in what they say and how they act. But their body doesn't translate. I mean, their body's like the penguin from Batman, but their words and their actions, like, that would be really sexy if you had a nicer body.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Some of the best sex you're going to get is not from the girls with the traditional, big booty, little waist, and super big ass titties. I mean, I always tell people all the time, that's just...
it's filler.
It's filler.
It's fluff. We're visual, so we're gonna like the way it looks, but I thought of that today. The best sex some dudes will have is that ugly girl, that with the overbite and the Coke bottle glasses and nappy hair. She's just gonna put it on him.
Who is that?
I have no idea.
That sounds horrible.
I was describing somebody I don't know. Hopefully, I've never met her.
Yeah, but I mean that's the thing with sex. When you haven't had sex and you're young and you're just trying to poke anything moving, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But when you get older, when you get our age, that's why we made this podcast for guys and women to hear how we talk, dudes our age, you know. And when you get our age, women think, oh, he'll fuck anything. No. Or a dude just wants to have sex with any kind of girl. That's not true.
No.
Like, you could probably, by nature, you know what I'm saying, because you horny, you could probably get one nut off because you just wanted some pussy. But anything that gonna mean anything to you, you gotta have some kind of connection.
Yeah.
Like if you get this old, I'm 41, when you get 41, 30, all this, and you still just trying to poke people to just be poking them, like, it don't do nothing.
Yeah, because you're not, at 41, you're not poking 40-something-year-old women because they're not even there right now.
Right.
You'd have to be poking the 30, 25.
Yeah, the ones that's going to break your antenna.
Right. The ones that's going to steal money from you and make you pay their phone bill. You're not hitting and quitting no 40-something-year-old woman because she know better.
Yeah.
She going to hold your ass hostage.
Right.
She going to hide your car keys so you have to spend the night. The 25, 30 something, you can run through there, hit for an hour, and leave. And she'd be like, all right, I'll see you next time. No problem at all. You don't have no issues out of that. But you hitting somebody of your age, it's going to be a whole lot different.
And you probably, they ain't going to go for that shit.
Right.
Or they shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
But they still do. There's a bunch of them out there.
That's crazy.
So sex before marriage, I say, what about this? Wonder if you're dating somebody, like the current relationship you're in now, and she says, you know what? I just want to be celibate from here on out.
Permanently?
Until you get married.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
You would do it?
Yeah.
Let's start that challenge then.
I'll send my invitations out tomorrow.
Well, hey, let's start that challenge.
I ain't doing that shit. That was hypothetical. I ain't.
Hey, let's do it. Me and you right now, 6 months, no sex.
Wow. Can't do it. Sorry. I'm not going to fool myself. She was here earlier. I was thinking right then, like, hey, can we go in the bathroom? I'm not in a place right now where I'll be able to take that challenge at the moment. See me again in January. I'll try it again.
In January. So, if she sprung on you, well, what do you think about women who do that? They be in relationships with a dude, and, it's a mainly sexual relationship, and she want to go celibate.
I think that's dumb. If the relationship is mainly sexual, right, that's like you're taking away what's mainly about your relationship. You hoodwinked me. He's like,
surprise.
I know we've been fucking all the time. Let's just say we stopped doing that. Well, let's just say I stopped seeing you. That's just how it has to be.
Wow.
But I think though, if Stephanie wanted to stop having sex right now until we got married, if she really wanted to do that, I would do it. If she wanted to do it.
How about you call her on the phone right now and let's ask her?
She's in dance practice, so she won't answer. Got your back.
Not the kid, huh?
Not the kid, boy, I tell you. See, because at this point of my age,
right?
I'm not spreading my seed to multiple women.
Right.
I just give her all that I got. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot.
And so you can't mess that up.
No, I can't. It's the way my sex drive is set up. It has to be alleviated often.
Right.
More than once a week or so.
More than once a week.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
I'm more than once a week, unless unless we got downstairs company. And I don't want to run the red light.
No red light special.
Right, we might wait then, but I know where she lives. And that's what we always say. If we get to a point where we're so busy that we don't have a chance to have sex, we'll look at each other and go, well, I know where you live. So it's not like I can't get it when I want it. We can just hold on for now.
And that works.
Yeah. But I think two people that don't want to have sex as a start, like they both meet and they say, hey, I don't want to have sex. I don't either. That's great. More power to them. But you have to get that sexual tension out somewhere, somehow.
Well, you can play sports. You could, you could do yoga.
Yeah.
You could you can jerk off.
Hey, people do that anyway.
All those things sometimes are all together.
Yeah. You do that while you're having sex in the first place.
All right, let's get to your next topic.
That was my next topic.
That was mine.
I did the black church and the people don't
let's
discuss.
do the question.
I thought you had the question.
Oh.
That was the question.
Oh. Wait. Maybe you're right.
See, we moving so fast that we got it all done right then.
No. The question was, how do you have the talk?
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing talk?
Ooh.
So, if you've been dating somebody and you guys been going good, and you're in the gray area where we told you to avoid at all costs.
Right.
We already told you that. Stay out of the gray area, but you're in the gray area.
Now you fucked up.
And so you want to have the talk. How do you have the talk? What would be the best way when you were doing your thing?
You say you was on that Asian airline that disappeared, and you're never heard from again. But I think you open up the talk by letting her talk first.
Okay.
You let her get out what she has to get out, and you listen with your ears, and you just answer what she has.
So let's just switch it, right? You've been dating a girl. She's incredible. You really like her. But you guys have never made it official.
Wow.
What do? How do you say, hey, I don't want you to poke anybody else. Wow. I just want to poke you.
Yeah, you say that, but you use better words. You say, we've been dating for a little while, and I want to know if you'd like to make this exclusive. That's, use the word exclusive because women like that word.
But what if it's an awkward situation? You don't know. I mean, that's a bold move.
It is. You got to either piss or get off the pot.
Ooh.
Or you can play it like player style. You go, hey, I'm working on a couple chicks right now. I want to know who going to be my starter. and she walk out the door on you. But I've been in that situation where I was dating somebody. We were just seeing each other. It seemed really loose and fast and all that. And then I had to ask her, are we exclusive? Because I want to know so I can know how to act.
What'd she say?
And she said no. She said, we're just dating. I mean, you're nice, but
I like other dicks too.
See? And that's why I was so bad when I was growing up. So
wait. She said,
no, we're not exclusive. I want to see other people. That's just the way I am. I like to go out and date other people, which doesn't necessarily mean I'm having sex with them. No, she said she wasn't. She said she hadn't started yet. She said she's seeing me. She likes the way it's going, but she doesn't want to close herself off to other people. She said, when I'm ready to have sex with somebody else, I'll let you know. And I couldn't take that. I'm like, fuck that. Don't let me know no shit like that. I mean, she was like, but my ex didn't have a problem with it. He was cool with it. And I was like, I'm just not cool like that. Because her issue was I didn't have a lot of time for her because I was working. Mm-hmm. So she wanted me to drive out to see her more often or let her see other people. And
well, I mean, that's fair.
Gas was high.
Yeah.
And so I let her go. So,
but that was fair, though. I mean, I like that. I can remember somebody asking me, or I asked them, I was like, if we dated, would you have a side dude? And she was like, no, I would never want to do you like that. I would just, tell you if I wasn't happy. And she said, well, would you have a side girl? I said, no, only when I went out of town.
Because it doesn't count.
Because it doesn't count when you're out of the area code. Zip code,
I love it. Yeah, zip code, area code.
Yeah.
Hemisphere.
Right. But all bullshit to the side. I don't know. The best way I think to have the talk, I think you should always set the mood. You should be naked if you're a woman. Mm. You should have bacon in your hand.
Definitely bacon.
If you really want the talk to go good, have bacon wrapped jalapenos with cheddar cheese. Mm. No, cream cheese.
Right.
Yeah. And if you have those.
And grape soda with ice.
And in between giving head, as he eats his jalapenos and drink you ask questions. Little deep throat. Hey, what do you think we're doing? Little deep throat. Hey, Hey, drink some more soda. A little deep throat.
Wow.
Hey, I think we should be a couple.
You might agree to anything.
Right.
That is crazy. Have you ever had a girl give you head with KoolAid?
What? With KoolAid?
Yeah, like she drinks some KoolAid and then starts sucking your dick with KoolAid in her mouth.
No, I mean,
Wow.
no. But I do have a funny story.
Here we go.
Okay, now we're digging in the vaults. So I had this girl, and she was like, "I want to give you some head, and I'm gonna make it special."
Oh.
So I was like, "Okay, cool with me." And so she starts giving me head, and everything starts to get really hot, right? And I'm just like, the head feels good, but it's getting really hot, right?
It's warm in here.
Right. So I'm sweating. I'm like, damn, but my dick is really hot, right?
My dick's on fire.
My dick's on fire. And I'm like, what the hell? So I guess she tried to put like Halls or something.
Oh, wow.
Or Mentos. I don't know what the hell it was.
Yeah, something with menthol.
But whatever the shit she had was burning the shit out of me. It was hot. I think it was like, God. I don't know, it was like cinnamon or some shit. It was burning. I had to jump up and run in the shower. And I felt bad because she had on lingerie and everything. Wow. But my balls was burning.
See.
I was like, it was like peppermint or something.
You made it special. Now I gotta take a special shower.
So what would the KoolAid do?
The KoolAid was cold.
So it didn't matter if it was KoolAid, it was just cold.
Yeah, it could have been anything. It could have been iced coffee. But it was cold, and it was like she said she made me my food, and it was over on Turk Street. She made the food, and we were sitting at the bar, and I was eating my food, and she said, "Go ahead, keep eating," and she was sucking my dick with KoolAid in her mouth, and I was like, You're pretty good.
You're multi-talented.
This is nice.
Did you ever had the ice?
No, I haven't had the ice.
What?
Ice is scary. What if the ice gives you a freezer burn on your nuts?
Frost burn on your nuts.
That's probably very uncomfortable.
So ice is cool. Not Mentos. Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, huh? I've heard about Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, that's it's pretty entertaining. Yeah.
All that damn noise.
Right.
What if a Pop Rock get in your pee hole?
Then you got some problems.
Then you got piss rocks. You gonna piss rocks for real.
Fruit roll up.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Well, you haven't had the fruit roll up.
No, I haven't had it, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't had the fruit roll up either.
Wow.
What about the grapefruit?
No.
What? You haven't did the grapefruit?
That seems like that would burn.
Oh no! Hey, look, anniversary. Do the grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Yeah. Short a video. Grapefruit. That's the one.
Well, you spill the grapefruit on the dick?
No. What she does is she cuts the top off the grapefruits. Okay. We'll go into the story another time. But you cut the top off the grapefruit and the bottom, and then she puts it, she cuts out the middle bit and she puts it around your dick.
Oh.
And she gives you head and she squeezes the grapefruit.
God damn it.
Right. So you're like getting head and a massage at the same time.
Whoa, I'm getting like grapefruit juice down my crack.
So
what is that sting in my asshole?
I'm gonna need your asshole to be in better condition.
I'm getting grapefruit juice on my dingleberries.
Cut the dingleberries.
God damn.
Hey, so yeah, you got to try the grapefruit, man.
Yeah, I gotta write that down.
Yeah, you gotta write that down. I'm still trying to get the fruit roll up done. You know,
you gotta try the KoolAid too.
KoolAid, yeah. You had grape KoolAid?
It was cherry.
Ooh,
cherry KoolAid.
I like cherry and grape mixed together.
Yeah, it's purple.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Right. So look, we haven't did Ryder's rant in a minute. Mm-hmm. So I have a rant today.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
And my rant is for everybody who tells me you should be more like Kerry Witta K. Kerry Witta K really likes his girlfriend. You should be like that. So everybody who has told me that, y'all can go to hell.
With gasoline draws on.
Yeah, gasoline draws on. Kerry Witta K is the way he is because he likes his girl, and his girl is a good girl to him.
Yeah.
So I'm not like him because everybody been bad to me. It's all their fault. It's the jealousy from the extra brain synopsis that I have that fire at a higher rate than most women.
Yeah, it's the reason why women like hot showers.
Right.
Because they're hot, because it reminds them of hell where they came from.
Right. Tell them. Preach, my brother. But we are two different people. Yeah, we grew up together. And I think we agree and we disagree on a lot of subjects.
Yeah.
But I can't be him and he can't be me.
Not at all. And that's what makes us happy.
We are not the Wonder Twins.
No.
But if we were, I would not be the one that turns into water and ice and shit.
You'd not be that one.
I would have to be the one that turns into the animals.
Form of an ice pick.
Right. I always thought his power was very stupid.
The fuck? It was have to be a water or something.
That was just dumb. That was like the worst fucking power. Who would want that? Wow. He has to, and then you have to hit the other hand to become. Well, how many things can you become that's water?
See,
it's like water, ice,
and vapor,
rain. But what happens when he turns vapor? Does he die?
Right.
Like,
sounds ridiculous.
It was so fucking stupid. I thought he had the worst power in the world. Oh, well, back to my rant.
It took me a long time to get happy too. This wasn't just fly by night.
No,
I earned it.
It was work.
Man, it was work.
It was work. Hey, so everybody who says, "Hey, you should be like Kerry Witta K because he's so happy and he thinks about women,"
and he respects women.
Yeah,
because he likes his girl.
He likes his girl. She came in and he got a little kissy face. No. I'm James, and I'm the mayor of Jamestown.
Yeah. If you don't want your taxes raised, you get down with Jamestown.
Yeah, get down or lay down. Hey, this week's show, I think we had fun.
I love it.
I'd rather do this again. Hey, y'all, tune in next week. Can we get some emails? Can we get some 5 stars on iTunes?
Yeah.
Can we get some downloads?
Yeah, give us a rating.
Give us a rating. And, just keep sending in your questions. And everybody that's helped me, that I send my texts out, that I haven't got to your questions, I'm going to get most of them next week.
Good. And next week we'll tell you how to download the podcast on your Android phone.
Oh, yes. We have the app, too. It's inside the
Google Play Store.
Google Play Store. Yeah, we'll give you more information next week.
Peace.
That fly getting on your nerves, huh?
Son of a bitch.
So that concludes our show tonight. We know there's a lot of podcasts you could be listening to.
And should be listening to.
So we thank you for riding with us. I'm J.R. Rydha.
And I'm Kerry Witta K. Make sure you look us up on Facebook or Instagram or get at us on grownmenchoppingitup@gmail.com. That's spelled out GROWNMENCHOPPINGITUP. And remember, everybody kneeling ain't praying.
Peace.